Hello. In this video, we'll go through a few steps on how to configure the inbuilt OAuth capability of Boomi Cloud API management. I currently have an API definition with two endpoints set to API key authentication. We will change one to OAuth authentication. Before we do that, on the API definition level, we enable OAuth, we enable a grant type. And it's always good to start with the TTL. They're configured in seconds, so 600 seconds, 10 minutes, and then we'll enable the API management token API, and we'll also enable some forwarded headers. So once OAuth feature is enabled on the API definition, in the endpoints page, we'll see two options when creating an endpoint: token and resource. Token endpoint is an endpoint that you use to get the token using the OAuth payloads. It usually does not have any authentication mechanism on it. And then for the existing endpoint, we'll go to the key and method detection, change the authentication type to OAuth, and select the grant type that we want to use. So since OAuth requires client ID and client secret, one point to note is on the package plan level that we want to use this, we have on the package key properties, we have to enable shared secrets option. Only then we'll be able to create client ID and client secret, which are the package key and secret. So in the plan, we'll make sure the endpoint that we want to authenticate or protect and the token endpoint are both part of the plan. And yeah, that's saved. Let's go to applications. I already have an empty application here. Let's go create a package key. Select the package, select the plan, and we'll try to use a custom key. Because it's supposed to be 10 characters at least. Okay. And I can activate it here. Save it. So we'll come here and set up the token endpoint for it. So the token endpoint takes URL encoded parameters. We'll start with grant type, client ID is the package key that we created. Yes. Line secret is the package key secret. So there you go. I have a access token generated. It's passing. Paste. So I already have the endpoint here, which was using API key authentication instead of API key, because I now have OAuth and send access token. And here it is. These are the headers that we enabled on the API settings. The client ID, scope, user context. Just to test some additional values, we can set up any scope. And then we can also set some user context in the token endpoint itself. And we use that token. And when we send an invalid token, we'll see the appropriate error for one unauthorized. And it will even indicate that there's a token missing or what's the issue with the token. Thanks for watching. I hope